Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 17 career mode. We're playing as Manchester United. This is Season 1, Episode 4. And guys, FIFA 17 has been officially released. We're going to be going through some of the menus now that we're not on the early access and we only had a limited amount of time. I was sort of being very conservative of those 10 hours, not really doing overly that much training, not really looking through the stats because I really wanted to focus my 4 series on gameplay. But now that the game is fully released, we can dive in and have a look at some specific stuff what I want to mention. So guys, in today's episode we've got 2 matches. The first of which is against the formal title winners, Leicester, at home at Old Trafford. Now, firstly, guys, I want to bump up this Manchester United career mode to Legendary. We're currently playing on 4-minute halves, Legendary, just the default ball and fast game speed. Now, I have bumped up the Legendary on my Real Madrid career mode. I'll think about doing it on Newcastle. It's a little bit different playing with championship players. But even though that we managed to draw 2-2 against Watford in the last video, I feel confident enough to bump it up to Legendary and give myself a little bit more of a challenge. Now, if you haven't gone and seen the last episode, I went through every individual player and gave my thoughts and opinions on them. But here's the squad that we're going to be playing with against Leicester here today. A 4-4-2. Ibra, Griezmann leading the line. Mkhitaryan, Pogba, Royce, Mahrez on the right. Matteo Darmian, Luke Shaw, Smalling, Bailly, De Gea. We've got Rashford, Rooney, Martial, Martial. I always say Martial. That's what since FIFA 12, until he signed for United, I called him Martial. It's Martial, but if you're a Manc, sometimes you call him Marshall. Herrera, Julian Weigl, and Blind on the bench. Julian Weigl is just such a good player in this game. Absolutely love him. So let's have a quick browse through the squad report here. I have been reading your comments for suggestions in January. I really do appreciate it. So Matteo Darmian's gone up a +1, so is Chris Smalling. Who else has gone up in stats here? Martial, and Herrera's gone up a +1. So is Rashford, Fosu Mensah. Lingard, Jurgen's gone up a +1 as well. Schneiderlin and Jones. And then a lot of my players out on loan. Now, I've made the decision as well to make a youth team, a rotation side. So if there's a fixture that a fixture where I want to play the youth team, I want to give the youth players some time and maybe give the first team a break. We're going to be playing a 4-4-2. Rashford, Martial leaving the line, Yuri Tielemans and Weigl in the camp. I really see Julian Weigl as the spiritual successor to Bastian Schweinsteiger, very much like a young Toni Kroos. Depay on the left, Jurgen on the right, Fosu Mensah. I see him more as a defensive midfielder, but he can play as right back. Oxford and Jones at the centre back role, Daley Blind at left back. I love Daley Blind, can play all over the park, such a utility player. Now, I've only got 2 goalkeepers, David De Gea and Johnston. I'm going to play Johnston. I'm going to play David De Gea, and then we've got my first team on the bench if we need to sort of act on it. I will sort of rotate Miachi, Lingard, Onoma, and Schneiderlin eventually. But let's go through some of the menus here. Kit, let me know in the comment section down below kit numbers if you'd like me to change it. I can't really see any glaring ones at the moment. Quickly just move it back to the first team. Edit player-wise, nothing. Right, let's go through our transfer history as well. I want to share that with you guys. So Yuri signed for 14.5. This is something I wanted to go through, but I just simply didn't have time. Manu signed for Burnley. Okay. Tyson, I think I'd say, I don't know, the Brazilian cam, 28 years of age from Shakhtar Donetsk, signed for Crystal Palace for 16 million. Wow. Troy Deeney managed to sign for Stoke City for 6.5. Serge Aurier, pretty good player in career mode, 30 million, signed for Manchester City. Reece Oxford signed for United, of course. Coutinho left Liverpool for Bayern Munich for £48 million. Marco Verratti going to Liverpool the other way from PSG. What else have we got here? Anything else? Lee Guang, wow, 1.5. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Manolas signed for Chelsea for 37 million, heavily linked in real life, but couldn't get the deal done. Yeah, that's why they signed David Luiz. Fred signed from, he's left Shakhtar Donetsk to join Valencia for 17.5. Fiera joined Valencia as well. Bastian Schweinsteiger did leave Manchester United for 15.5, along with Juan Mata. Ashley Young joined West Ham. Julian Weigl obviously joined United. Rojo joined Southampton for 9 million. We did move him on. Jamie Vardy signed for Chelsea. Wow, this is huge. 29 years of age for £21 million. Sarko joined Barcelona for £21 million. That's a pretty big move. David Alaba, they've still got this in FIFA, signed for Juventus for £55 million, and that is the end of the transfers. Contracts-wise, I'm probably going to let Valencia's contract go out. I'm probably want to try and re-sign Zlatan Johnson. I'll have to see. Right, anything else we can quickly see here? No. Youth staff-wise, I have sent a scout to Australia, I've sent a scout to England, and I've also sent a scout to Sweden. Hopefully we can get some of these youth players. Browse job offers, obviously not going to accept any of them, but I'm just curious. Wow, so there's a job offer at Barcelona, Tottenham Hotspur, and Real Madrid. That's just insane. Right, the board expectations, you're most welcome to pause and have a look here. They wanted me to sell £170 million worth of shirts. We smashed that. Within 3 seasons, increased the club worth by 10%. My objectives for this season is to win the Premier League. I definitely think we can do that. Win the Europa League and the Domestic Cup. Short term, grow 2 academy players by at least 10 overall. Play them in 5 matches. Okay, right. Brand, we smashed the shirt sale. Within 3 seasons, that's the club worth. Win the Premier League and win the FA Cup. Short-term success, win the Europa League, qualify for Champions League. Within 3 seasons, win the Champions League. I definitely think we can do that in the next season. Right, now let's have a quick look at our fixtures in the Europa League, because I did actually simulate some matches off camera. So I did simulate the match in the EFL, the former FA Cup. We had a match against Bournemouth. We managed to win 1-0. It was the 3rd round. We're only just getting into the cups. I probably don't want to play any of the cup matches until we get into the final, unless there's a really strong opponent, a team in the top 4. We also had a Europa League match against a very weak Portuguese side, I do believe that is. I want to show you my group as well. And then previously we had a 2-2 draw against Watford. We'll play the match against Leicester in today's episode, of course. I just want to quickly show you my fixtures. Where are they? Okay, here's the table. If we go through this, I'll find it. Europa League. Right, let's check out our group, because we've got an incredibly easy group. I might not even play any of the group stages. We've got Celta Vigo, who aren't doing very well in the Liga, Arocacia, and then we've got Storm Gostet, a Scandinavian side. So we're definitely going to be clean-cut winners in this group stage. So I don't even think I want to play any of the group stages. I could give some of the youngsters some continental football, but I'd rather do that in the Premier League. So let's have a quick look at the Premier League now before we get into the match against Leicester. So we're currently leading the pack with 4 wins, 1 draw and 0 losses. Stoke City are second. We're both sharing 13 points apiece. Chelsea are third with their newly signed man Jamie Vardy leading the line with 12 points. Crystal Palace are fourth. Let's have a look at some of the big clubs. Tottenham are in 5th. Spurs are in 6th. What else we got here? Manchester City are in 11th. Liverpool have not won a match. Wow. 0 losses. They're currently in 18th. 1 draw. 14 losses. Let me know. 4 losses. Let me know in the comment section down below your predictions for the Premier League. Raheem Sterling is the top goal scorer, followed by Anfield. Paul Pogba in 3rd. Mahrez with 5 assists. For United, David De Gea with 4. And that is pretty much it. I think I'll just quickly double check the squad, but I think we're ready to play the match against Leicester for my first match on Legendary for Manchester United. I don't really know how this is going to go. I have been playing on Legendary with my Real Madrid save, but the La Liga is a different beast compared to the Premier League. I'm inclined to go with the blue. Now, in real life, obviously, Manchester United absolutely thrashed Leicester 4-1. We're playing on Legendary at Old Trafford, clear. Hopefully, we can pick up the 3 points, but they don't have Jamie Vardy up front. Okay, guys, welcome to Old Trafford. Welcome to the match against Leicester. It's going to be incredibly interesting to see who Leicester play here today, because obviously they have been picked apart. Kante, Vardy and Mahrez have been sold. So they've got Islam Slimani or Slimani up front, Musa, their two new strikers, Mark Albrighton on the left, Mendy, Amati, Drinkwater in the midfield, Danny Simpson, Hernandez, Huth, Fuchs and Kasper Schmeichel in goal. So hopefully we can pick up the 3 points here today against Leicester. We'll just have to see how legendary goes in the Premier League. I'm very interested to see how I perform. Zlatan's got a bit of space here with the cutback. Oh, tackled in the box. Controversial. Huth manages to loft it clear, and we have a free kick in a pretty dangerous situation. Matteo Darmian finds Mahrez with a tackle. Mahrez whips it into the box. No one's there. Goes straight to Hernandez. I really have been enjoying how fast-paced FIFA 17 is compared to 16. It seems a lot more arcadey than previous FIFAs, so maybe Legendary is a lot easier than FIFA 16, but only time will tell. Zlatan with the scoop turn. Gets tackled. That's a great ball from Hooks to find Islam Slimani, but Eric Bailly tracking back, and David De Gea and Luke Shaw are going to get it clear. Griezmann, oh my god, finds Mahrez. What a ball to the Algerian, cuts back inside, but gets tackled by Huth. Man, he's been a menace. You got to give it to the Leicester back four. They are defending so bravely. The Frenchman link up. Oh, Griezmann finds Paul Pogba with a really nice ball from Mahrez. Dinks it to Griezmann across the face. What a save from Kasper Schmeichel. From the corner kick, Marco Reus is going to play it short to Mahrez. If you can get to the edge of the box and whip it in. Oh, gets tackled. Oh, Zlatan with a superb ball from Griezmann. Hits the post. It's still 0-0 at Old Trafford. Marco Reus on the ball. Whips it over the top to Zlatan, but Danny Simpson jumps up to it. Paul Pogba plays through Zlatan, trying to get some space. Zlatan still on the ball. Straight to Kasper Schmeichel. Manages to fizzle out the United attack. It's pretty much been one-way traffic in this first half. Oh, Slimani on the ball. Eric Bailly cuts it out, though. Good stuff. Okay, guys, it is currently halftime at Old Trafford. 0-0. Let's have a quick look at the stats, actually. I want to have a look at the match facts. Okay. 3 shots on target to Leicester's 0. 2 shots on target. 56% possession to their 44. Pretty tight. Either side can really push on and win this, but we've definitely had the better couple of chances. At the moment, looking at the squad, I can't really see or justify bringing anyone off. We just need to hopefully put our chances away in the second half now. Ibra plays through Marco Reus. Look how much space the German has here. Come on, Marco. Hit it across the face. Oh, no. Hits the crossbar. Come on, Mickey. Get to this header, and we can quickly push on. Leicester cutting out another Manchester United attack. That's a great ball from Paul Pogba. Zlatan's still onside, but the Leicester defence are so strong. I do sort of forget at the end of the day that these guys are the champions. It might have been a different scoreline if Kante, Mahrez and Vardy weren't picked apart from this side. Okay, guys, it's currently the 70th minute. We need to make a substitution. We need to change things up a bit. What am I going to do? I'm just having a look. I think we're going to have to bring on Ander Herrera for Mkhitaryan. And we're going to have to bring on Marcus Rashford for Griezmann. Do I need to bring on Daley Blind? Should I bring on Martial? Or should I bring on Julian Weigl? I think Martial on this left-hand side will be a good shout. But it's currently a 0-0 deadlock. Either side can really push on it, win it. Hopefully this might change up the pace of the match. Paul Pogba has put through Griezmann. Come on, Griezmann. Oh, no, he's pushed it too far in front of him. Oh, I was trying to break away with pace and try and tramp it to Ibra. Paul Pogba has found Griezmann. Pogba. Zlatan. Tackled again. Zlatan with the scoop turn. I am struggling so much to break down this Leicester backline. They're defending valiantly. Oh my god. I was absolutely speechless then. We've been dominating Leicester. Musa puts it into the back of the net. It's offside, thank God. But, yeah, so far what I've noticed from this legendary match is... Yeah, it's not like we weren't creating chances. I think Leicester were very good defensively on the day. Now, I'm incredibly curious to see how many tackles they put in. So we had 4 shots to 3 on target. They had 2 shots to 1 on target. They had more possession than me. They had 11 tackles in this match. That is very good. Settings, I had 9. But, yeah, just check out the tackles for Leicester there. Just closing me down. Well, yeah, we didn't put our chances away properly, and I think the Leicester backline was superb. So I'm not going to not play on Legendary, but yeah, we didn't even get our we didn't even get Rashford, Herrera, or Martial on because the ball never went out of play. So we've had a draw against Watford and a draw against Leicester. In both those matches, we probably needed to pick up 3 points if we want to push for the Premier League title. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. Welcome back to the second match of this episode against Stoke. They're currently leading the Premier League table on 16 points, followed by myself in second. 5 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses, and I'm currently sitting on 4 wins, 2 draws, and 0 losses. So guys, we're playing against Stoke at home. It's a Monday. Hopefully it's not in the piss pouring rain. So unfortunately we did have that 0-0 draw against Leicester. What I sort of attribute to that match was that we couldn't convert our chances. It wasn't really the legendary difficulty. I felt it really hard to break down Leicester. They had such a solid back line with Hernandez, Fuchs, Huth, and Danny Simpson. Now, unfortunately, Marco Reus has picked up an injury. He will be out for 5 days, so we're going to need a replacement. Now, I think Anthony Martial is the ideal replacement. We'll bring on Memphis for him. Also, our youth scouting came up. So, yeah, like I said, Marco Reus is out for 5 days. So, you probably, you don't really need to pay any attention to the youth academy just yet. Obviously, I am doing 3 separate career modes. So, until we sign these players on permanent deals, sort of just ignore them. If I'm being honest, it sort of will be hard to keep track of them. I'm not going to train them. I'd rather train already established players with faces. But we've got Oscar here, 15 years of age. He's worth 40. His overall is 48. Now, my scouts are probably the worst in all my career modes because we simply ran out of money. We have a scout in Australia going for any. We also have a scout in England, in Manchester going for any. And we also have a scout in Sweden going for any. So, at the Youth Academy at the moment, we've got Oscar, 15 years of age, 48 overall. We have Sam Green, who looks promising, 15 years of age, 53 overall. Now, Sam Carter, let's quickly have a talk about this guy. 15 years of age, he's a 46 rated Simpzy. Why are you signing a 46 rated overall player? Well, you have not seen his height. He stands at 6'7". That is huge. That's taller than Courtois, or it's the same height. I can't remember. But he stands at 6'7". He's a right back. He's got crazy physical and strength attributes. If we can get him up to at least a 70 or a 75, this guy will be an absolute beast in the right back. And if he's quick, unstoppable. Imagine him as fast as Hector Bellerin or something. That'd be just nuts. So we are not playing our strongest side on the left. Michael Carrick will be facing his former side. So hopefully we can pick up the 3 points against Stoke here today. It is, oh my God, it's in the piss pouring rain against Stoke on a Monday at Old Trafford. Let's just hope it's not windy, I guess. Okay guys, welcome to the night match against Stoke. It is in the piss pouring rain. Let's have a look to see who Stoke are playing. They're playing a 4-1-4-1. Bonet leading the line on loan from Manchester City. Arnautovic, Carrick, Mbula, Shaqiri, Shawcross, Johnson, and Jack Butland in goal. A very strong side for Stoke. But hopefully we can pick up the 3 points here today. We are playing on Legendary. This is really going to test our skills here. Pogba. I can see the run from Zlatan. Keep going, Zlatan. Intercepted by the Stoke defence. And we've conceded. Wilfred Bonny, makes it 1-0 against Stoke. That was like a sort of sweaty ultimate team celebration there. Celebrates with Mark Hughes. We're 1-0 down from the former Manchester City man, Bonnie on loan. That was a... Why aren't you marking him? Like, why are you just not tracking back properly there? Was that Martial? Puts it into the bottom right past David De Gea, and we have conceded Wilfred Bonny's third goal of the Premier League season. Paul Pogba's broken away here, skipping across the floor like a pea roller. I wanted to hit that with a lot more venom. Martial in the box. Get this shot off, mate. Yes, Anthony Martial answers the critics, coming off the bench. Well, not coming off the bench, sorry. Well, I guess he's coming from the bench because of Marco Reus's injury, but it is 1-1 at Old Trafford. Absolutely hammers it home past Jack Butland, and it's great to see that he actually has a game face in this new FIFA. What a ball from Zlatan here, cutting across with a nice little weave, I guess. Not overly too much of a cutback, but it is 1-1 at Old Trafford. We've broken the goal drought. Oh, good that we managed to struggle against Leicester. There I am, overjoyed with the goal. Phew, we answered quite quickly within 10 minutes. What a ball from Griezmann. Ibra tried to get it back to him. I saw the run of Mkhitaryan, I think it was. Ibra to Martial again. Gets dispossessed, and it's gone to no more than a corner kick. Mahrez plays it short to Mickey. Mickey with a lot of space here. Has enough time to tee up the ball. Oh, Eric Bailly trying to get onto the end of that one. So close for the Ivorian. Griezmann on the ball. Finds Ibrahimovic. Makes it 2-1. That was such a close... Matt, that was such a close goal there. Holy shit. I got tongue-tied. We're currently 2-1 up against Stoke. Griezmann plays it across the floor to the big Swede. Bit of a sloppy goal. Glenn Johnson jostling for position. Ibra just gets a foot to it. We're 2-1 up against Stoke. And after Stoke scored that first goal, we're back in it. We look so much better when... we looked so much better when we were 1-0 down when it was 0-0. Wilfred Bonny again. Come on, David De Gea. What are you doing? It's currently 2-2 against Stoke just before the 36th. 4 goals within the first half. Trying to close him down here. Smalling doesn't do very well. Bailly mistimes the block. And David De Gea at full strength. Oh, that's a... No, I don't know. That's just a really good shot from Boney, I think. We really should be closing him down. Stoke are back in this one. Okay, guys, it is currently half-time. 2-2 is the scoreline. I can't see any glaring positions where I need a substitution to come on. We could bring on Wayne Rooney. He does have till January to perform before we can think about selling him. And Herrera could be a good shout for Mickey. But, yeah, Mkhitaryan. No, we'll leave it. I think we'll wait for either the 65th minute or the 70th. Mkhitaryan, get on to the end of it. Martial. Very close. Martial on the ball. Determined to impress. That was woeful, but he still got back onto it. Nah, it's a foul. Griezmann finds Zlatan. Controversial. Was that a penalty? Come on. What was it? Oh, it's a free kick. That was nearly in the box. He was mid-air. Right, we need to take this one. Who's got the curve? Mickey. I don't want to take it with Zlatan. I feel like he's going to absolutely belt it over the bar. We need to convert this free kick. Pogba is going to be a little bit closer. Right, Paul Pogba, 20 yards out. Come on, we need to convert this. Paul Pogba blasts it over the bar. Damn it. Honestly, if I had Marco Reus, I probably would have scored that. But he's absolutely hoofed it over the bar. I didn't even put that much power on it. Zlatan fires. Jack Butland with an immaculate save there to keep Stoke City in with the points. I couldn't really do much there. I felt like Stoke were closing me down, but Zlatan just lashes at it and forces the corner kick. I might actually go for the corner kick in this. I won't play it out short. Oh, I think Paul Pogba got to that. That was a very fast ball to the hands of Jack Butland. Griezmann. Okay, guys, it's time to make a substitution now. I'm going to bring on Wayne Rooney for Griezmann. I think Rashford is just, I don't know, he is quick and fast, but I just feel like he's going to get shrugged off the ball too much. We'll bring on Ander Herrera for Mickey, and we'll bring on Daley Blind for Luke Shaw, I think, just to shore up our defence. We've still got Julian Weigl, we've still got Memphis and Rashford. I think we'll bring on a couple of stocky and bigger players, because it's not like we're not beating the Stoke defence, it's just that we just need to sort of out-muscle them a little bit more. Wayne Rooney's found Zlatan. Zlatan puts it into the back of the net. Wayne Rooney fresh off the bench. How influential is this guy? And let's do the trolley dab in front of the Stoke fans. It is 3-2 at Old Trafford. Check out this piece of play. Zlatan finds Pogba. Pogba finds Wayne Rooney. Zlatan dumps it into the top of the net. It is 3-2 at Old Trafford against Stoke. My God, we just need to hold on to this victory now. Mark Hughes, furious with conceding that goal, sending Stoke were doing so well. And Bone is still on a hat-trick. Zlatan scores his 4th goal of the season. Ibra has sent through Anthony Martial. Come on, cut back here. Oh, he's still going. Attack is the best defense sometimes if we can continue to put pressure on them. If we hold the ball up, they can't score. Stoke have a corner kick here now. Shaqiri on the ball. Come on, get this out. Actually, play it short to Wayne Rooney. Go on, Daley Blind. Anthony's with you. Come on, Daley. You got some pace on you. The Dutchman, Daley Blind, is breaking away. I could have played it inside there. Oh no, Pogba's on the end of this. Stoke City pushing way too many players forward. Let's go for the 4th. Zlatan, can he get his hat-trick? Nah. Right, we need to track back here now, big time. And that's it, guys. The full-time whistle has blown. A 3-2 emphatic victory over Stoke. 5 goals within one match. My God. That's legendary. That's what it does for you. My God, I'm stressing out. 9 shots to 5 on target, 47% of the possession. Stoke City had 4 shots to 3 on target. My God, Wilfred Bonney played so well and valiantly in this match. Ibra picked up the man of the match, scored the winger, the big Swede. 9.6, 2 goals. Anthony Martial did very well as well. Wayne Rooney picked up an assist. I'm very proud about Wayne Rooney there. His little flick on probably won us the match, and his positioning. How well did... Oh, that's interesting how they converted to a 4-4-2 there. Very interesting. So Wilfred Bonney got 2 goals. Mbula and Carrick picked up an assist against his former side. So a 0-0 draw against Leicester. A 3-0... We scored a 3-2 victory over Stoke. I'm happy that we scored 3 goals in that. But, yeah, guys, it is time to end the episode here. I did actually play some simulation matches now. I completely forgot. I played one match in the Europa League against Strum, which we won because I didn't think there was a point of playing it. I did show you my Europa League fixtures earlier, my group the group I'm in, which is incredibly easy to say the least. I could give some of the youngsters European football, but I'd rather give them Premier League experience, maybe against a weaker side. But we're currently leading the Premier League table by 1 point. Stoke City are currently second, but thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure to take care of yourselves, have a fantastic rest of your day, and stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Riyad Mahrez with another scoop turn. He's absolutely terrorising this right-hand side. Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba has just pulled a bicycle kick out of the bag.